Diddy victim number 2, an ex-girlfriend who's going by the pseudonym Jane, testifies against Diddy. And this is part 2 of her full testimony, so let's get into it. Government starts off by asking her how she felt about these freak-offs during her first encounter. It felt exhilarating. It was taboo. I had a good time with my partner. Did you think that you would do it again? No, or maybe a few times. Something taboo. How did things change? It opened a Pandora's box. There was so much of it afterwards. Too much of it. How often? All the time. I went along with it. Later, did you tell him you didn't want to do it? Yes. What did Sean tell you about your rent when you said you didn't want to have physical relations with other men? That he'd give me maybe 3 more months. How did you feel? Frustrated. Obligated. Obligated to do what? And the defense calls objection. Between the dates of 2023 up until the time he was arrested, did he pay your rent and make you feel obligated to have physical relationships with other men? Yes. What did you two call this night? Debaucheries or hotel nights? How often did you see him? Often. Every time that you saw him, did you have hotel nights? Yes, even though we'd spend a day or two together after, it always felt like a hotel night. Who decided when they would happen? Sean, and even on short notice, I always had childcare ready. I always had to be put together. What do you mean? My hair, my nails, my tan. He wanted me beautiful. Did you go out with friends? Not after a trip in summer of 2022. He was dismissive. What about in the summer of 2021? I went to South France with my friends. He was angry in the voice notes. What did he want you to look like? Straight hair, having a ponytail when we had physical relations. He wanted me to pierce my... where? My nips. We'll talk about that again soon. Between 2021 and then the break in your relationship in 2023, how much money did you make and how? I made money on social media posts, but that went down because my presence went down. I was focused on Sean. He would give me money here and there. How much at one time? $20,000. Did you tell him you wanted to make your own money? When OF got big, I told him I wanted to do it because one of my friends was a model. He gave me his hesitant energy, like no. What is OF? Subscribe to models. I do. But there was no physical acts. Right, but he did not approve. Why did you feel like you needed his approval? I felt like he was my boyfriend. Government then shows a sealed exhibit. What is this? My lease of April 4th of 2023. How much was the rent each month? $10,000. Sean said, let's do a love contract. It was a flirty thing. He asked how much allowance did I want going forward. I said 15. He said 10,000? Yes. I wanted a beautiful home for balance. What is this? A wire transfer. To pay your rent? Yes. Who got you plane tickets to fly for the hotel nights? His travel agent Jess or Christina Korm? What were the hotel suites like? Red lights, sheets everywhere for excessive use of baby oil. How many bottles? Diddy's team yells, objection. How many bottles per hotel night? 24 bottles or more. The government then says this night and shows another exhibit. Where was this hotel night? In my apartment. What did you wear during this hotel night? An outfit and high heels. What would you and the other man do first? And Diddy's team yells, objection, and the judge says, rephrase. Who would you greet? The entertainer. I was on substances. Sean told me to touch myself, and then we would have physical relations. Forgive me for asking, but oral or actual physical relations? Oral. Later, it would be with Sean. Would you clean up when he finished? No. How long were these hotel nights? Anywhere from 20 to 30 hours. And this is where they end up ending court for the day, so I will be back tomorrow with part 3, but y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.